I mean, when you look at how Paul Mashatile walks, they are sick.
It's political humor. It's a political humor. When you say Ramaphosa has got a big nose, it's a political humor. Yeah. What is revolutionary about saying Zuma has got double deck head? It's double deck. What must we do?
We should play the ball and not the man.
They think it's revolutionary to throw insults at people. Like, take a platform, say so and so is this, so and so is that. Like, and talking about body parts of people, this person has got a big head, this one has got a big nose, this one doesn't walk properly. Like, it's
yeah.
Where is Marxism in that? Where's Lenin in that?
We must not call a body parts. You can't tell us what to say. No one can tell us what to say.
In our debates in Parliament, it's important, Honorable Malema, that as we debate, we should play the ball and not the man.
Including Rise Muzanzi. I mean, that guy, you can confuse him for some receptionist there in Parliament. He doesn't even look like it doesn't look like a member of Parliament, doesn't inspire anything.
We should play the ball and not the man.
What is interesting that you're bringing that up. Actually, it was Gaten who was pushing that narrative of us dying with Andile Mqitama and those bank statements. Interestingly, it's the same Gaten now who says what Zuma has achieved, what all of us failed to achieve in the past 10 years by finishing this EFF. I'm like, but this loser is nowhere anywhere close to us politically. Not in maybe gangsterism, which he says he's good at, or those things of prison and all of that. He might be good on that one. But politically, he is no one. And I understand Gaten's problems because, he pretends all happy. Everybody gets confused to say the happiest minister in GNU. He smiles and all of. But if you look deep into him, he's using that to close down his own traumas. I mean, if you want to know how Gaten thinks, there is no way prison has got its own traumas. Sure. You go and look at, you listen to Gaten, and then you go and look at the podcast of Scheme GP where he interviews ex-prisoners. And they explain those traumas. You're like, there's no way this one survived those things. So he pretends to be happy, but as he sits home alone, his demons visit him.
We should play the ball and not the man.
Now, Julius sitting here, he wouldn't tell you which agricultural school in South Africa produces the best skills for our agricultural sector. He won't tell you. He does not know. But he wants to distribute land and do all sorts of funny things. That's one. Two, in terms of mining, if you were to take all the Anglo-American mines and Xstrata and Glencoe and say, Julius, here are the mines tomorrow. You've been given. This is what you've been crying for. What would Julius do with these mines? I mean, in the middle of nowhere, northwest. Julius is not a geologist. He does not even know how to do anything related to mining.
I think you've made your point, Prince. Yeah. Let's give him, at least he can speak for himself.
No. I mean, this is just being petty and being myopic. He reduces the whole policy to Julius, and that is childish. He should be better than this as an analyst. So I'm very disappointed that you call people who are very personal. We're talking about policy which is supported by many, and in those people, majority of those who are supporting this policy have got different skills he's talking about. So this is not Julius Malema as policy. It's a policy that people support, and people bring different types of expertise and skills into the whole project. And government is not run by Julius Malema. Government is run by qualified individuals who are employed to discharge what he's talking about. So he's talking comfortably on a comfortable seat, and he says, I'm doing that, as if he's not on a comfortable seat. And by the way, his job is to tap blah, blah, as an analyst. There's nothing he does. He knows nothing about running government or an organization. He has never done that. So he talks from a lack of an experience. His job, he gets paid for play. That's what he do.
We wait for the date.
You can take me to court. You can, no,
He's answering
this is
you,
not your house.
Honorable Malema. Point
This is not your
Honorable
house.
Malema,
This is
it's not
Parliament.
your turn. Honorable Malema. Point of order. Honorable
Everyone
Malema.
speaks here. This is our house.
No,
Yes,
Honorable Malema, you have
can
asked
take
your
action
question.
against me. You can take action against me.
Yeah, we've watched for a very long time now a brotherly almost relationship of working together with yourself and Julius Malema. When last did you speak? Did he call to say congratulations on becoming SG of the MK party?
I honestly don't think that is part of what our discussion should be. I thought we were coming to talk here about Umkhonto Sizwe. I'm not here to discuss those things. Personal issues,
yeah,
we can discuss the different platforms. I don't think we can really reduce a platform this important. We were talking to millions of South Africans and want to talk about personal relations of people. That is really not a major issue. What is the next question?
Okay, the next question then, and I tell
the
you
most important person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs.